Hello. So yeah, I'm not pointing the camera at me today because I'm an absolute mess. I was out all day yesterday. But I've been doing a lot of review videos on here lately, and I thought I'd just do a random little one showing you something I've been working on. And as you can see, I've been doing DIY. I'm not very good at DIY, but I thought I'd have a go. And as you can see, some of these here are the little cheapy IKEA coffee table, end table type things. The 55 by 55. And they're only about £9, and they're really sturdy. So I got about 4 of them. I only needed 2 for the job I was doing, but I thought I'd get 4 because then I could use the next 2 to do another little project later. Because I've been trying to adapt my home to help me better with my disabilities, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'll show you what I've built. Go in my kitchen. Ta-da! It's a baking table thing. Because the other week, my lovely John bought me the mixer that I've always wanted in my favourite colour. I think it's poison berry purple. But yeah, and it's a bit big and a bit heavy and takes up a lot of room on my kitchen sides. So I have to keep moving it around the kitchen to be able to use my kitchen properly, to use the side space. And where it's so heavy, I can't lift it properly on my own. So I thought if I get a table specifically for it, then that would be great. And then the table turned into, what about a shelving unit? And then that turned into, what about some kind of trolley? So it's kind of a mash-up of table, shelving unit, and will be a trolley once I get the right size wheels. And I've got to get another piece of wood, 55 by 55, like a nice thick bit of marine ply, to screw right on the bottom to make a bottom shelf, and then screw the wheels to the underside of that. Then it will be movable, and I can wheel it around my kitchen. I can wheel it into my living room, because in my living room I have like a big fold out dining table where I sometimes sit to roll out pastries and doughs and stuff, because there's more surface area. So if I've got all my equipment on there, all my baking and cooking equipment, I can just wheel it into the front room and I've got everything there, and I haven't got to keep getting up and coming in the kitchen searching for what I need, because it's all there. But yeah, I've kitted it out. I've put these nice little hooks on here for holding things like tea towels and whatever. And then I've got a little hook rail I've put on around here for holding little bits like the sieves and any of the mixing spoons and spatulas and whatever. Down here, I've got a lot of these IKEA air seal plastic tubs, which are really good. You can get them in all different sizes. And what I've done here is I've got a lot, and I've started to fill them and label them. I've run a bit low. I've been doing a lot of baking lately. I've run a bit low on flour and stuff. But yeah, there's a bigger tub here. This one's massive. There we go. I don't know if you can see it properly there, but I'm going to have all my different sugars and flours and baking powders and God knows what else in there. And I have a little tray on the top here to put little bits and pieces in, like my icing and piping bag set. Some little cookie cutter things. Oh, and that's a box of cakes that I made, I think, a day or two ago. Now some would say they're slightly burnt, but I say they're caramelised because I was experimenting with Manuka honey and a cake mix, and they come out of the oven looking burnt, and I was like, oh no, I've burnt them. And then I thought I'd try one anyway. I tried it and it didn't taste burnt. I could taste the Manuka honey, and I think that's what's happened. The Manuka honey has risen to the top and kind of caramelised on the top, which kind of makes it look burnt but gives it a nice kind of flavour on the top. So it was a fun little experiment anyway. But yeah, so once I get the wheels on this thing, it will be manoeuvrable. And then once I get the bottom shelf on properly, I'll have more room to put stuff like my rolling pins and, I don't know, other baking junk. But yeah, it was a fun little project. Slightly tricky, screwing in all the screws and stuff. What I've done is I used some of these brackets on the leg there and then on the bottom tabletop there. And these brackets, they're like really hard plastic, and they were from IKEA as well. They were 50p each for the brackets. So, you know. Now in IKEA they did have some already built kind of trolleys like this, metal ones, and you know, things they had already specifically for this kind of thing, but they were like £100 to £200. And when you think about two of these tables, £9 each, the 4 brackets, which are 50p each, so that's £2. So really crap at maths. So 2 9s, what's that? That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 pounds. Add £2 for the bracket, so 19, 20. £20 to build the main base there, you know, and then I can't remember what I paid for this. I think this was about £4 or £5 on Amazon, and I think the rail was roughly about the same price as well. So to build this whole thing, way less than £100, you know, whereas buying one that is specifically designed, you know, for this kind of thing, nearly £200, you know. Buy the cheaper products like the coffee tables and customise it yourself. You know, and these tables and that come in all different colours, so you can have it in whatever colour you want. I chose the white because I thought it looked nicer and it looked cleaner. And the main reason I'm terrible with getting flour everywhere, and where the tables are white, the flour that I've spilt everywhere isn't going to show up as much. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with how that went. I had to get a little bit of help from John to get the thing together, but I'm quite pleased with that. I've just got to go to B&Q now and order some of the wheels for the bottom and a bit of plywood for the bottom, and probably a tin of paint, white paint or something, to paint it, the plywood white, to match the tables. But yeah, the wheels I bought for it from IKEA, I thought were going to be the right size, but they are not. you know, so they're a little bit big, because it's that plate. If that plate has to be match the size of the bottom of the legs, and it's a couple of centimetres too big. So I'm only going to be able to get one of the screws in, and then it's going to be very unstable. So, and you know, but not to worry, those wheels that won't fit, I have a cabinet in the bedroom that they will fit on, that I've been wanting to put wheels on to make it easier to move while I'm hoovering. So those wheels won't go to waste. They can go straight on my cabinet in the bedroom. But yeah, putting things on wheels makes life a lot easier when you have mobility issues. I mean, look at, I bought that from Amazon. It's a little trolley to put your laundry basket on to wheel it around. A little peg holder, and the basket is collapsible, so, and the trolley folds up, so makes life a lot easier. Then I haven't got to lug around heavy wet washing. But yeah, anyway, I've nattered on enough. But when I figure out what I'm going to do with these other two tables, maybe build some kind of shelving unit for storing games or DVDs, or I don't know. I'll figure something out. But when I do that, I will do another video showing you what I've done there. But yeah, I'm going to stop gabbing now. Thanks for watching. I shall see you all later. Bye-bye.